How's it going, everyone? Jeff Benjamin with 9 to 5 Mac. As promised, we are back with a brand new video considering the top iOS 15 sleeper features. But first, a brief word from our sponsor. 9 to 5 Mac is sponsored by AirBuddy 2, a must-have utility for AirPods users. The original version was great, but AirBuddy 2 comes with tons of new incredible features. It extends macOS to improve your AirPods experience, and it's fully compatible with Big Sur and Apple Silicon. Just open your charging case next to your Mac to see a beautiful UI with info on batteries, connection, and status. With AirBuddy 2, you can connect and change listening modes at the same time with a single trackpad gesture. Automate system volume, audio input, and listening mode so you're ready to go into a video call with just a single click. And you can enjoy custom global keyboard shortcuts that allow you to quickly connect to, disconnect from, or change listening modes on your devices. And get this, version 2.4 comes with a brand new battery alerts feature. Go to airbuddy.app/9to5mac to learn more. The first 100 9 to 5 Mac viewers to use that URL will get AirBuddy with a 20% discount. And stay tuned to the end of this video to learn about even more things that AirBuddy 2 can do for you. In iOS 15, the editing loop returns, so now you can precisely place your cursor and actually see where the cursor is going to be when you release. And you can now mute notifications for individual applications. So that is so nice. You just swipe on the notification, tap options, and then select mute for 1 hour or mute for the entire day. So I just mute it for 1 hour. So now I won't receive any news app notifications for the next hour. I can go in and unmute, or I can mute for the entire day if I wish to. Now, if you haven't seen our initial hands-on video with the top iOS 15 features, definitely do that. This is one of those features, the ability to easily rearrange home screen pages by going into edit mode and then tapping on the page dots and simply dragging the pages where you want them to be. In addition to that, you also have the ability to delete home screen pages. Again, more of a sleeper feature because I don't think a lot of people are going to know about this right off the bat. But if you uncheck to hide a page, you now have the option to delete a page by tapping the little minus sign in the upper left-hand corner, and all the corresponding apps go to the app library. And this is truly a sleeper feature that is very exciting. Finally, the iPhone gets drag and drop support. So here in the Photos app, I simply tap and hold on a photo, swipe up to get back to the home screen while still holding the photo, and then simply open another app. We're going to open up the Messages app, and notice I can drag the photo on all the various threads. It highlights those threads, and I can simply release on the thread that I want to send the photo to. In this case, Jeff, just like that. And now it's ready to send. I can put some text in there, or I can simply drag it out of there and go somewhere else, right? That's the beauty of drag and drop. So I'll just drag it and drop it right here on the note, just like that. Super simple, super easy. And of course, it's not just about dragging photos because that would be kind of boring, right? There's other things you can drag. I definitely encourage you to experiment. For instance, you can drag a URL and we'll put that in the note, just like this. Now, of course, one app that would definitely benefit from drag and drop is the Files app, right? So let's test that out. We'll go back to our Photos app, drag one of the photos, and we'll drag that over to the Files app. So just grab this one right here, swipe up, swipe over to our app library, tap the Files app, and release just like this. And you should, there we go, importing, and we're good. So the live text shortcut is awesome because you can simply tap to open the copy paste menu and then tap the live text button to invoke live text from anywhere. So you can see it's grabbing that, my chicken scratch there. It's kind of hard to make it out, but I think it did a decent job there. But again, live text makes it super easy, and you can literally use that in any application. For instance, you can use it with the Safari app, and I can actually scan text to get a URL right into Safari, insert, and there we go. Needless to say, live text is awesome. All right, so you also have the ability to reduce bass on a HomePod now. So I'm going to go into the Home app, select my HomePod, scroll down until I get to where it says reduce bass, and simply flip the switch. So this is handy if you live in an apartment and you don't want to disturb your neighbors. iOS 15 includes a new background sounds feature. You can find it under Settings, Accessibility, and then if we scroll all the way down, you'll see where it says Audio Visual. And then you'll see background sounds. Now, this will play background sounds to mask unwanted environmental noise. These sounds can help minimize distractions, to help you focus, to help you to stay calm, or to rest. I like to use them at night when I'm trying to go to sleep. Nice ocean sound is very relaxing. But here you can see the various sounds. You have balance noise, bright noise, dark noise, ocean, rain, and stream. I'll let you hear them all here. You can also edit and delete the sounds because they will need to download before they can fully play back. And you can also use media while playing background sounds. So let me let you hear what it sounds like. Turn the volume up. Let's just go through each one. And you can even play background sounds while other media is playing at the same time and sort of mix the two together. So that could be kind of cool if you're like watching a video, you got the volume down, and you still want to hear those background sounds. That can be very nice. And you can also keep the sounds playing even when your screen is locked. But of course, you also have the option of disabling background sounds when locked. Now, voice memos gain skip silence and the ability to adjust playback speed, as you can see on the splash screen here. So let's go ahead and continue. We're going to record.
This is a test. If you haven't subscribed to 9 to 5 Mac, be sure to do so right now.
Obligatory advertisement. Go ahead and do that.
This is a test. If you haven't subscribed to 9 to 5 Mac, be sure to do so right now.
Okay, so if we hit the little settings button, let me try to grab this guy there. Playback speed all the way up. Skip silence. Now listen.
This is a test. If you haven't subscribed to 9 to 5 Mac, be sure to do so right now.
Pretty cool, no? So, of course, iOS has built-in Shazam integration in the control center. You can enable music recognition right there. And I'm playing back some music right now. So I'm going to open Control Center and then use Shazam, the little shortcut button, to detect and tell me what song's currently playing. And it does just like that. Now, what's new in iOS 15 is the ability to view your Shazam history. So let's go ahead and do that now. All you need to do is long press on the Shazam icon in Control Center, and there you go. Now here's another hidden feature, the ability to adjust playback speed with the default video player. So all you have to do is tap the ellipsis in the bottom right-hand corner, select playback speed, and there you go. 2x playback speed. Let's go ahead and lower it to 0.5. And there you go. So that is a pretty neat feature that's sort of hidden within the default video player. And I can definitely see myself putting that to good use. Now you also have zoom in ability with quick take now. So not only can you long press on the shutter button to quick take a video, but now you simply swipe up to zoom in. Couldn't do that before. So that is a nice addition to iOS 15's camera app. Again, long press on the shutter button in photo mode, and now just simply swipe up to zoom in. And you also have a brand new QR code UI that actually will tell you the website right below. So it's almost like a little augmented reality thing going on here. And then all you need to do is simply tap the link, and that will take you directly to the website. In this case, it's going to be 9 to 5 Mac's YouTube page. But again, this will work with any eligible QR code that you look up with the stock camera app. The photo picker in iOS 15 now can remember the order of your selected photos. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will remember the order and place in this case, the photos in the messages thread in that particular order. So let me just demonstrate how this is going to work. So we're going to select three different photos of flowers. So we'll select pink, orange, and white, right? So 1, 2, 3, pink, orange, white. Go ahead and add to the thread, and you can see it's in that particular order. Let's go ahead and swipe over. Should be pink, orange, and white, and it is. So that's the right order. Let's go ahead and try a different order now. Let's uncheck. uncheck. And now we're going to choose pink, white, orange instead of pink, orange, white. And let's add, and there you go. The order is respected. And in iOS 15, markup is immediately available when you press the edit button for a photo. There's your markup. You don't have to hit an ellipsis. It's not hidden behind anything. You can immediately use markup as soon as you start editing. And that's going to save you a little bit of time. You also gain the ability to perform iCloud backups over your cellular connection. Now that we have 5G and everything's real quick, no problem. There's also a new Prepare for iPhone feature. You saw it at the top there, but if we go into General and go to Transfer or Reset iPhone, notice right at the top, Prepare for new iPhone. So this will help you get all your ducks in a row as you await your iPhone 13 in this case. So you just tap Get Started, and it's going to tell you what to do. First of all, upload apps and data. Then number 2, use your iPhone to quickly sign in, and then trade it in or recycle. And if you go to your iCloud account and go to Password and Security, you'll learn about the iCloud Data Recovery Service. So you just tap on Account Recovery, and that'll give you all the information you need to know about the iCloud Data Recovery Service, which can help you regain access to some of your data, the data that is not end-to-end encrypted, just in case you forget your password or your device passcode. So again, there's limits as to what Apple can help you recover because some data, for instance, your health data, screen time information, your iCloud keychain, all those things are end-to-end encrypted, and thus Apple's not going to be able to help you get those back, but they will be able to help you get things back like photos, notes, reminders, and other files on the web via iCloud.com. Now, it's possible that in the future, Apple will increase the amount of data that is end-to-end encrypted like photos, notes, etc. Now, that being said, it's a good idea to have an account recovery contact that can help you regain access to your data just in case, like I said, you forget your password, you forget your device passcode. So an account recovery contact is someone that you trust over the age of 13 that can serve as an account liaison, so to speak. They're not going to be able to access your data, but they can provide you with the necessary information to regain access to your data. Now, the only thing is that all the devices linked to your iCloud account must be updated to the latest version. So in this case, I have several devices like my iPhone, my iPad Air that are still running older versions of iOS. I'm not going to be able to set up this recovery contact until I have those devices updated to the latest version of their respected OSs. So just keep that in mind. Now in iOS 15, now you can group like files together in the Files app. So just tap the ellipsis button, select Use Groups, and there you go. You have folders grouped together, images, PDF documents, etc. You can also group by different parameters. Just tap Group By and you can select Kind, which is default, Date, or you can select Size. Now this is particularly useful if you have a lot of data in the Files app to help you stay organized. iOS 15 gives users options, and that includes a hybrid time picker. So you get the classic scroll method with the nice haptic feedback to select your time, but you can also simply tap on the time like that to directly enter the time, and that will save you some time. Oh, that was super lame. Okay, so let's talk about the updated AirPrint interface. So I'm going to go ahead and print this QR code, select my printer, and once I do, notice you get the option for presets. You also get the option to choose your media and quality. So I'm using some heavyweight paper, and we're good to go. You can still pinch like that to view. Now, here's one of the coolest new features in iOS 15, a built-in one-time password authenticator. So here in the passwords section of the settings app, you can set up a verification code for two-factor authentication. So this is super nice. Now, when a website requests a verification code, you can do so all in one fell swoop directly from iOS native integration. So let me show you. I have it set up for one of my Google accounts. There's the one-time password. You simply tap to copy. But the nice thing is you can do it directly from the web, completely integrated. You see verification code. All you do is simply tap that. It enters it. Well, if I can verify with Face ID, there you go. It enters it and you're logged in. Now you also get pull to refresh support in Safari. Finally, you simply pull down and refresh. Of course, you could still use the old school refresh button, but now that iOS 15's Safari app is more gesture-based, it's nice to have pull to refresh built in. Now this is really cool. You get Safari extensions for the first time. So here I am on ESPN. I'm going to go into dark mode and the website doesn't turn dark. You get the dark Chrome, but what's up with the website? Yeah, they haven't coded it to reflect dark mode, but there is an app or an extension called Noir. So you just tap the A button, tap manage extensions, enable Noir, done. And now you can see the content is dark to match dark mode. And I can go in and manage that extension, just tap on it like that. And I can configure any settings. And you can see an extension is in use by the little puzzle piece right by the A button down below. Let's disable dark mode and everything goes back light, including the website. Now let's re-enable dark mode. And thanks to Noir, everything's dark. This is such a cool extension. Highly recommend it. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Now there's also per app accessibility settings, and this is also super cool. So go into accessibility preferences, go to per app settings, and watch this. All right, so I'm just gonna select one app. In this case, I'm gonna select the App Store, and I'm gonna configure the App Store. And this is only going to affect the App Store. So I'm gonna change the text size for just the App Store, and I'm going to enable some smart invert. How about that? So let's go in there, enable that. All right, so let's reduce motion as well. All right, so I think we're good. So this is only going to affect this one app. That's the really cool thing about per app settings. So you can see Safari, it looks normal, right? But I go to App Store, wow, that looks quite a bit different because I have per app settings enabled for just this one app. Now, if you're multilingual, you will appreciate the ability to quickly search for keyboards when you go into Settings, General, Keyboard, and Keyboards, and then add a new keyboard. Now you get a search box at the top, and now you can search through all the available keyboards. And in iOS 15, you have a better experience for downloading apps via Spotlight. So we're going to search for Apollo. There we go. You see the download button right there. So all we do is just simply tap that. It doesn't open the App Store or anything. It just starts downloading immediately. So let's go ahead and do that right now. And there you go. Couldn't be any easier. And you'll also notice modified App Store search results for installed applications. So I have Apollo installed, and when I search for it, notice I get a minimized view. I don't get any screenshots or anything because I already have it installed. So what's the point of that, right? And in iOS 15, you get Spotlight Web Image Search. So now I can search in Spotlight and there are my web images and I can tap on those, open them up. Spotlight, a lot more capable in iOS 15. And now you have lock screen access for Spotlight searches because Spotlight searches are so much better now for surfacing all kinds of rich data. So now you can do that right from your lock screen. Even if your phone is locked, you can enable that, which is enabled by default. So just swipe down, perform the same search, Komodo dragon, and there are images. Pretty nice. And you can uninstall apps via Spotlight search for the first time. Now you simply search, long press, and delete. Now in previous versions of iOS, I believe there was like a 30-second limit for Siri dictation. But now here in iOS 15, there is continuous dictation ability. So over a minute later, and guess what? Yeah, Siri is still listening to me ramble. You also have the ability to share on-screen items with Siri, in this case, a screenshot. And you just let her go ahead and do her thing. And let's go ahead and send it to Jeff. How about that? And there you go. And now you can use Siri to control smart home devices at a specific time using automation. So basically what this is doing is setting up automation on the fly. So I just ask it to turn off the office lights at 5, and now a new automation is set up in the Home app. Super simple, super easy. And I touched on this in my previous walkthrough of the top iOS 15 features, but again, it's worth reiterating. Your phone is now findable via the Find My network even after power off, and you can tap that little button there to temporarily turn off finding. If you really want it off and you don't want it to be detectable for whatever reason, you can do that. But this is nice just in case someone swipes your phone, you'll still be able to track it. So ladies and gentlemen, that has been a look at the top iOS 15 sleeper features. Which one was your favorite? Let me know down below in the comments section. And what video y'all want to see next? Let me know that too. Thanks for hanging with me. This is Jeff, with 9 to 5 Mac. 9 to 5 Mac is sponsored by AirBuddy 2, a must-have utility for AirPods users. As we discuss, AirBuddy 2 is the perfect companion for AirPods. It also extends macOS with the batteries widget and menu bar icon that shows all your devices intelligently grouped. And Smart Stats give you battery usage over time, total listening time, call time, and shows you which AirPod is draining its battery more quickly. But AirBuddy goes beyond headphones. It can show battery information for your iOS devices, accessories like the Magic Keyboard and Magic Mouse, and even other Macs running AirBuddy, including their accessories. And with the Magic Handoff, you can transfer a Magic Mouse, trackpad, or keyboard between two Macs running AirBuddy with just a few clicks. Go to airbuddy.app/9to5Mac to learn more. The first 100 9to5Mac viewers to use that URL will get AirBuddy with a 20% discount. Special thanks to AirBuddy 2 for sponsoring 9 to 5 Mac.